not in the mood. So, I just saw that Derek Chauvin got sentenced to 22 years in prison for the murder of George Floyd. 22 years? Are you serious? Dude, you can go to jail for rape longer than that. Go to jail for smuggling marijuana longer than that. Go to jail for robbery longer than that. 22 years, really? I mean, Bernie Madoff got sentenced to 150 years in jail for a Ponzi scheme. This guy gets 22 years for murder? Are you serious? Ah, man. Now look, I respect police officers. I do. They should be held above a higher standard. They should receive a lot of protection that some private citizens shouldn't have. But these guys screw up. These guys need to be held accountable in front of a jury in front of their peers, and the penalties need to be severe. First of all, Derek Chauvin, when he was tried, he wasn't a police officer. He was fired. He was arrested. At that point, he's not a police officer. He's just like us. And therefore, he should be tried the same as us. I mean, 22 years for murder. First of all, he was charged with second-degree unintentional murder. Unintentional. How is putting a knee on someone's neck unintentional? If I did that, I'd be thrown in jail for life. Like, 22 years? It's not going to send a message. It's not going to make policing change in America. The system's not going to change because they don't care about us. They don't care about you and I. You know, they don't care about me. They don't care about anyone. They only care about themselves. We have Biden and Harris going around saying that it's going to be police reform. They're not going to change the system. All because they are the system. It's ridiculous. I bet they'll find something on appeal probably 10 years later, and he'll get out or receive a new trial. I mean, the Boston bomber had his sentence vacated. Technically, he has no sentence. They wanted to release him on bail until the Supreme Court hears his trial. They could. If I'm a smart defense attorney, I'm attacking his conviction. I'm going to get that overturned on appeal, too. So Derek Chauvin sentenced to 22 years for the murder of George Floyd. I think that's just ridiculous. There's a double standard between police and citizens. Right? Police officers, they get a lot of protections, but when they do something wrong, they're protected from criminal prosecutions, or they receive a slap on the wrist sentence. That's 22 years. Even if the officer was sentenced to 40 years, I don't think the system is still going to change. We're on the road to accountability, but we're not there yet. But there you have it. Derek Chauvin sentenced to 22 years. You know, Larry Lawson predicted it. I kind of predicted it. You know, I didn't think it was going to be around 30, 40, but I kind of really wish the judge, Peter Cahill, would have sent a message. But I just don't see change happening, man. But there you go.